All right, let's talk about something that can make a lot of people in healthcare a little nervous. The internal audit. But what if I told you it's not something to dread? What if it's actually your hospital's secret weapon? That's what we're going to dig into.
Okay, be honest. Does the word audit make you and your team just tense up? Yeah, you're not alone. It usually feels like this high-stakes, super stressful inspection. But we're here to completely flip that script. We're going to show you how to turn it from a chore into a powerful engine for real improvement. So here's how we're going to break it all down. First, we'll cover why the audit is your secret weapon. Then, we'll get clear on what an audit really is. After that, a simple 6-step roadmap, the must-have checklist, and finally, the keys to absolutely acing it.
First things first, let's talk about changing your whole mindset around this. Learning to maybe not love, but definitely appreciate your internal audit. It is not a threat. Seriously, it's a strategic tool. It's your hospital's secret weapon.
Okay, this is the big one. An internal audit lets you find the gaps before they find you. It's your chance to systematically spot and fix things before some external group, like for national accreditation, comes knocking. It puts you squarely in the driver's seat of the whole improvement process. And it's not just about ticking boxes for compliance. There's a huge human element here. A really well-run audit isn't about blaming people. No way. It's about getting your staff involved, making them feel like they're part of the quality system. It creates this awesome sense of shared ownership and accountability.
You know what else audits give you? Cold, hard data. Real, objective evidence of what's working and what's not. And that is gold for leadership, right? It means you can stop guessing and start making smart, evidence-based decisions that actually improve patient care.
Okay, so we've covered the why these things are so incredibly valuable. Now, let's get down to basics. What exactly an audit is anyway? Let's pull back the curtain and make this super simple and clear.
So, the official definition. Yeah, it sounds a little stuffy, doesn't it? A systematic, independent examination. Here's a much better way to think about it. An internal audit is just a health checkup for your hospital. That's it. It's a structured look under the hood to make sure all the systems are running smoothly and, most importantly, keeping patients safe.
All right, so how does this health checkup actually happen? This is where we get practical. It's not some big, scary mystery. It's actually a pretty straightforward, manageable 6-step journey.
So here's the entire cycle. First, you plan it out. What are you looking at? Then, you select your auditors. Got to be a trained, unbiased team. Then comes the actual audit, the conducting part, where you look at documents and observe practices. After that, you report what you found. That report leads to a corrective action plan, how you're going to fix things. And the last step, which is so crucial, is the follow-up, to make sure the fix actually worked. See? It's a full circle, a constant loop of getting better.
Okay, so when the auditors are walking the halls, what are they actually looking for? Let's get into the nitty-gritty. This is your essential guide to the areas that are pretty much guaranteed to be under the microscope.
This list right here, these are the big ones, the absolute pillars of quality care. They're going to check your documentation and records, staff training, infection control, all the way down to data privacy. And listen, these aren't just arbitrary boxes to check off a list. Each one of these is a critical system that keeps patients safe and ensures the care you give is top-notch every single day.
So we've got the why, the what, and the how. But the most important piece of the puzzle? It's not on any checklist. It's all about your hospital's culture. Seriously. Acing your audit and actually getting something valuable out of it, it all comes down to mindset. This right here, this is everything. Look at the two mindsets. On one side, you've got that fault-finding attitude. If your team thinks that's what's happening, they'll get defensive. But if you can get them to embrace the other side, collaborative improvement, well, that's a total game changer. That's when you see people working together to find solutions.
And this quote just nails it. Use audit results as a tool for training and awareness, not as a reason for blame. When you find something that's not quite right, the first question can't be, whose fault is this? It has to be, okay, how can we learn from this? How does this make our training better and our systems stronger for everybody? That's how you build a real culture of quality.
And last but not least, please remember, this is not a one-and-done thing.
Real, lasting improvement comes from having a rhythm. Doing these audits regularly, maybe quarterly, maybe twice a year, it turns quality into an ongoing habit, not just a frantic rush before the big inspectors show up.
So we'll leave you with this final thought. The next time that internal audit pops up on the calendar, how are you and your team going to see it? Is it just another inspection you have to survive? Or will you see it for what it truly is, a powerful opportunity to learn, to grow, and to get better together? The choice and all the benefits are really up to you.